So greetings again, YouTube. It's now about 7.5 months after my second fusion. I didn't even do any videos after the previous one, which was 5 days post-op. I'll save you the time if you're inclined to only get to the bottom line. Bottom line is everything is fine, and as I said in my 5-day post-op video, uneventful, absolutely nothing unusual. So if you're looking for no other information, you can just click pause or delete at this point. I had an interesting experience. 6 weeks post-op, I had to, or as soon as possible, I had to travel to Eastern Europe, and I was able to do that 6 weeks post-op. It was a little tricky. I traveled by myself with a heavy suitcase, and of course I could not pick up that suitcase, and I traveled with my back brace. I was able to, and I had multiple connections, three or four flights. It's crazy. And I managed to do that with no difficulty, really. I was able to ask people for help everywhere. Having the back brace on, made it obvious that when I approached random people at baggage claim or something and to ask for help, they would realize, okay, there's something wrong with this guy. You need some help. The only thing that was kind of peculiar is that I did have still kind of have some lingering pain around my SI joints. It's not, I've gone through a lot of reviews with, did go back to my surgeon for a couple of post-op appointments, and it's not related to the fusion at all, but it's kind of been unmasked by no longer taking diclofenac. I was taking 50 milligrams of diclofenac for years, and without any kind of NSAIDs, I have this kind of annoying SI, what seems like SI joint pain, which only seems to go away with NSAIDs. So I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with that, but the fusion itself was completely fine. The pain that I had around L4-5 is completely gone, and everything feels really good. It's just remarkably easy to go through. I can't say enough. There are people who have had difficult times with fusions, any of them, first or multiple or anything like that. I've been extremely fortunate, and I said in my previous video, the second time was even easier, which was ridiculous. I don't know how to, it was like nothing, and I say again, especially through the multiple weeks after the surgery and the traveling I did, even 6 weeks post-op, international travel, I knew what to expect. I think that made a big difference, So anyway, not much else to say. Everything is fine. 7.5 months post-op. I'm doing, anything I want at this point, and probably a little too much, but oh well. might as well use it or lose it. So take care if you happen to have a fusion. You should know that it is possible to just come through with flying colors.